morning, welcome. My name is Nita Ismayanti, and I will be moderating this session in the first virtual international conference on teaching education and social studies, or INCOTES, which is held by Tarbiyah and Social Science Faculty, Islamic University of Nahdlatul Ulama, Jepara. Before we begin, I have a few housekeeping notes. Each presenter in this session will have a total of 15 minutes for their presentation. All speakers will introduce themselves. After each presentation, there will be time for 2 or 3 questions. If you have any questions for the presenters, please raise your virtual hand and turn on your microphone when I call on you to ask a question. You can raise your hand and clicking your name in the list or left, then click status and pick raise to raise your hand. You can also use the chat feature in this session to ask your question, then I will read your question out loud. For more information about how this all works in the Skooks platform, please consult manual. If you need help with anything technical, please reach out to the INCOTES assistant or go to the support tab in the navigation bar and select the help source you need. And now, let's please welcome our first presenter, Mr. William. The INCOTES assistant will give you presenter right now, so you can start your presentation. During the presentation, you will need to verbally announce time limits for each presenter. Mr. William, you have 1 minute left, and Mr. Jenny, please warm up. If the presenter talks for more than 1 minute beyond their presentation time, please presenter for their contribution and regain the floor. Okay, thank you for that excellent presentation. If you have any question for Mr. William, please raise your hand and or add your question to the chat. After 2 or 3 questions continue with the next presentation, please keep track of the time. You may want to also have some questions prepared for presenters in case the attendees do not ask questions. Now, let's please welcome our presenter, Mr. Jenny, to the INCOTES presenter right now. So you can start your presentation. Note that if there time left at the end of the session, this can be used for additional. Thank you to all our presenters today, and thank you for attending this session. If you have additional questions for presenter, you can select this person in the participant list and send a private chat message or schedule a meeting. Enjoy the rest of the first international conference on the education and social studies or INCOTES.